Good day everyone, colleagues, students, friends, especially to Teacher Charity Borlas. Today we're going to tackle about the purpose of communication, and before we start, let me introduce myself. I am Prince James, first year student of PMI College's Bohol BSMP program. So let's go. Before we start our major discussion, let's tackle about what is or what comes in your mind when you hear the word purposive communication. So I'm going to provide words that define or describe the word purposive communication. First word, first word of the day is the audience. Audience is very important in a purposive communications because kinsa may maminaw sa imong purposive communication kung walay audience, di ba? Next is the goal and the purpose. When you're going to state your purposive communication or say nananay na buhat nga goal or purpose nganong ning approach kaniya og naghatag ka og purposive communication. Our next word is the feedback. So if you're going to engage purposive communication, you will going to expect the feedback of your communication. And the last is the message. And those are the words that related to. Now, what is purposive communication? Purposive communication is a type of communication that is intentional and goal-oriented. It's about carefully planning and delivering message to achieve a specific outcome, whether it's to inform, pursue, motivate, or build relationship. So, gamit tinawag manguyab ka. Did you know that a purposive communication is very essential in a various settings? We're going to tackle it. First, purposive communication is very important in a workplace. Because why it is very important? It's because purposive communication is essential in implementing rules or a work plan. For example, the CEO were going to show or implement a role to build teamwork in his company. So that's why purposive communication is very important. Gamit na siya guys kung manarbaho na ta or kita na magdala sa trabaho. Next is in a social settings. So I will give you or provide you examples. Example only. For example, you are convincing your classmates to attend school. Wow, very good. Purposive communication is important for convincing your classmates to attend school because it allows for a strategic target approach by understanding their needs, crafting a compiling message, addressing their concerns, and choosing effectively communication channels. You significantly increase your chance to approach or convince them of proceeding to go school. Always remember that well-planned and message delivery is more effective than a haphazard approach. So, sa man na to din. Dito. ang purposive communication daw is very important pod sa social settings. For example, nag-convince ka sa imong classmate nga mo eskwela mo, magamit ka na og purposive communication kay naa man kay goal or namang kay gustong ipabuhat nila. For example, kanang musud mo klase. So kana ang pag-approach nimo nila dapat clear, planado, kay aron katuuhan pug ka, kung kalit pug kag eskwela taron. Naikuan. Di po ka katuuhan. Dapat planado na imong pagka approach nila, imong message delivery, klaro, kay aron tuuhan gid ka. So mao na ang gamit diha sa purposive communication sa social settings. The next and the last example, the education settings. Gamit kayo ang purposive communication sa education settings. It's because, for example, dili ta magsugod sa head teachers, principal. Ang principal nag-implement sa mga teachers nga no ID, no entry. So, ang principal nagamit ng purposive communication sa mga teachers. Mao to ang message. Ang audience ana nila is mao ang mga teachers. Mao to ang feedback. Ang teachers nag-implement pod sa iyang mga students nga no ID, no entry. Mao to napasa ang message sa mga estudyante. That is the importance of purposive communication. Mao to ag si, for example na lang, si Uwan kay buutan man nagdamag ID, so nakasud siya. That's the importance of purposive communication. I hope you learn a little bit about the purposive communication to my discussion, and once again, I am Prince James. Thank you for listening and watching my report. That's all. To God be the glory.